Malas ork rukwa pas. Fortse grabnar brok greyro draigul. Torak gen vas. Suda unskas just onar.
You may be correct on that.
Nertas. Tona unskas. Taklunar. Kunska robjek. Takrivo texes yasen. Natkt. Voja.
I failed. I'm sorry, I failed. Once there were two little boys. Their names were Parkanis and something. Why can't I remember?
What's going on here?
The story. The other little boy in the... Padawan. I'm not mad. The man in the shadows is making me this way. He brings the darkness. It's coming.
You've completely lost it, haven't you?
Parkanis! Parkanis, where are you?
Yuan! Farron, please, see Yuan back to her room. I'm sorry you had to see that. I'm Atris Finn, the researcher here. We must get to work finding a cure.
She keeps talking about someone called Parkanis. Who is that?
You don't know either? Never mind. A cure is what Yuan really needs. The problem is that the greatest collection of learning in the galaxy, the Jedi Temple here on Coruscant, has lain in ruins since the war. I believe the answer to curing Yuan is in the archives of the temple ruins, but accessing them won't be easy.
Centuries of learning scattered. We added to the Sith's victory by being careless.
The temple's artificers created a system to sort through the vast stores of knowledge. A set of 3 holocrons that served as guides. The wisdom and personalities of the Order's greatest masters were imprinted on these guides, which they called Noeticons.
I'm good at research. Perhaps I can manage without these Noeticons.
We're talking about hundreds of libraries worth of information. We'd both die of old age first. The temple ruins were looted. The Noeticons were taken. I have a lead on one of them, but it's not in friendly hands. Republic security spotted some Gan scavengers carrying a Noeticon in the Migrant Merchants Guild. The Republic brought one of the Gand in for questioning, but he won't talk.
If this Gand has information to help Yuan, I'll get some answers.
The Republic officer you want is Alec Efron. He's at the security outpost with the Gand right now. And I'm working on a lead for the second Noeticon. I should have something by the time you get back. Good luck.
Jedi, welcome. Welcome to the, Old Galactic Market, sir. I'm sorry, I never met a real Jedi up close.
I'm a person just like you.
Right. Yes. Well, anyway.
This is the, Gand we brought in. He was talking about that Jedi holocron you're all looking for, but he's not exactly, talkative.
You will tell me about the holocron. The holocron belongs to the Jedi. Why haven't the GAN tried to move the holocron off of Coruscant? So I must light the signal, then go to the warehouse.
I'll bet the signals have something to do with the Gand hierarchy. Throw up the right one and you'll get their leader.
I think I understand how this works.
Rakil oklek. Suom. Rakil oklek. Suomojen ja mitsak.
Give me the holocron. It's time I take my leave.
Sikwarsk. La odartichas.
The fractal structure requires that it be removed
With all respect, Master Arca, you are incorrect. The structure only appears fractal.
If you view it through the lens of the Force,
I don't suppose either of you is going to move past your petty geometrical squabble long enough to notice we have a visitor.
What am I looking at here?
It's the Noeticon of Science. My colleagues and I were chosen to represent the Jedi spirit of scientific inquiry. Mostly those to argue. The last person to use the Noeticon got so tired of hearing these two yammer, he shut us down. It was a mercy.
Wait, Master Thoris. Where is the Jedi Temple? We seem to have been moved.
The temple has been destroyed, and its contents ransacked.
Destroyed? Has any of the knowledge been recovered?
The Jedi Temple was not the only thing hit, and the Jedi have had their hands full rebuilding Coruscant.
I understand. Difficult times require difficult choices.
Masters, I've come seeking help for my own master, Yuan Par. She's suffering a mysterious illness.
How terrible. Come, tell us her symptoms. Perhaps we can help.
So, she claims the darkness is coming, and talks of someone called Parkanus, and her mind is most affected.
I'm afraid we've plied our extensive knowledge of biological, chemical, and technological diseases, but this illness is beyond us.
I know I should be patient, Masters, but Yuan is running out of time.
Sometimes knowledge comes through ruling out false ideas.
For once, Master Vandar and I agree. Yuan's illness is definitely not medical, but we have accessed files that bear cross-checking.
If you can find the Noeticon of Light, where Masters Noab, Nomi, and Woe guard the Jedi Order's mystical knowledge, they may be able to help.
I'll try. But with all our knowledge, you'd think we could save one of our own masters.
I'm sorry we couldn't have been of more help, but it's difficult without the other parts of the Noeticon.
Find the Noeticon of Light, and seek your answer there. May the Force be with you. And remember, if you seek answers, you must always ask questions.
Good, you're back. Did you find it? The first Noeticon?
How's my master? Is she all right?
Yuan's resting right now. No more outbursts. But the Noeticons are still our best hope. I have a solid lead on the second Noeticon. Unfortunately, it's in Black Sun territory. They're a local gang. Pretty vicious.
They'll give me the Noeticon peacefully, or face a battle. It's their choice.
Jiskoliska changanga. Pumpa kumchinga. Kavatuda omishka kaba no tesma wetia?
Tell me where I need to go.
Betuana uba kili wata punkidanko padoga lola.
Please, Doc. You gotta help me. I don't want to die.
I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down. Wait, what's a Jedi doing here?
This gang has something I need. Stay back and you'll be all right.
Those Black Sun thugs. They call me in to clean up a botched operation, and I find this. They're smuggling contraband off-world. Old Jedi junk, data disks, inside people's bodies.
The Black Sun pay their thugs to carry them, get their stolen relics out, and no one's any the wiser.
But Justicar, those vigilantes from the lower city, one of them paid big to get this stuff off-world. Quiet-like. Especially some Noeticon. The Justicar's name, he was... Lars something. Lars Badek.
Where can I find Lars Badek? Why is he doing this?
I don't know. Please. The smugglers. I can't get the paperwork to go off-world. They're still here. Still hurting.
Those smugglers are dying, Jedi. I need that contraband out of them, but I have my hands full here.
These people chose their fate when they handed themselves over to the Black Sun.
They were desperate to get off-world. Look, there's Jedi relics inside them. Maybe you care about those. The object I found in this man had a magnetic ID tag, which means that the Black Sun must have scanners to identify their smugglers. You should find one in the other room and grab some medical supplies. Maybe we can keep these men alive.
Please, I surrender. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
You're carrying a valuable item, and I don't have time to be gentle.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
Getting worked up will only make your wounds worse.
Lousy Jedi! At least the blasted thing's out!
The wise woman always seeks knowledge, for she knows that she knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi. It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing knowledge of the light. You honor us.
I don't have time for your mystical babble. My master is ill.
There's no need to make demands, Jedi. We are here to serve. Tell us what you know of this affliction, and we will scour our combined knowledge for an answer. This is most unusual.
And very troubling.
We've searched our considerable knowledge and compared data from the Noeticon of Science.
This illness you've described, it's more like a kind of mind control.
There must be more to it than that.
Our understanding of the matter is limited. We truly wish we could be of more help.
It's most like the Jedi trick of persuading weak minds through the Force. Except Yuan's tormentor is distant, and her mind hardly weak.
Yuan is dying and nobody seems to know anything to help her.
Wait, Jedi. Don't go away discouraged. There is still one possibility. The third.
No, Nomi, you can't be serious.
What is the matter, Master Woolley? I think Nomi Daboda knows best of all of us.
I don't dispute her wisdom, but the Noeticon of Secrets is the gateway to dark things. If the mind is not properly prepared to face them...
Trust me, I've seen worse.
You see what I mean.
Have compassion. You've heard this Jedi's cause. The Noeticon of Secrets is not dark, though some of its secrets are. Go. Bring what we have discovered to the Noeticon of Secrets. Its masters will guide you.
Ah, there you are. The Noeticons. How is the search going?
I have a lot of vague wisdom. Nothing I could use to help you on.
I'm sorry to hear that, but we have a bit of an emergency on our hands. Yuan has taken a turn for the worse. She attacked my assistant, Farron. I've managed to keep her restrained, but I'm worried what will happen if she doesn't calm down.
I'll return soon.
Thank you. Please, hurry. Yuan, calm down, please. There's no man in the shadows here. Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
Forgive me, Yuan, but I'm not letting you injure anyone else.
Spoiling my fun? That won't do at all.
That must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. One minute she was placid, and then... It's more imperative than ever that we find a cure. What have you learned?
I need the Noeticon of Secrets. And both the Gand and Black Sun gave me a name, a Justicar called Lars Baddock.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Baddock is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
I will go with caution.
Lars Baddock is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone.
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base, stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
What are you planning to do with the Noeticons? Sell them?
They're bargaining chips. My bargaining chips. You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just one left, and it's theirs.
Who are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. This is my only chance. I already lost 2 Noeticons. I'm a dead man anyway. Here, take it. This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Oh, thank goodness, a visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago, by my record. But we could play a game instead.
What is this place?
Now that is a good question, but a difficult one. I'm guessing you activated what looked like some sort of ancient device, a holocron maybe, and something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
I don't care how I ended up here, I only want to know how to get out.
Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
I don't like the sound of that, but I guess I have no choice.
Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, The first question. How do you catch an answer?
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
What is right and what is wrong? What is true and what is false?
Oh dear. Wrong answer. That means you pay the penalty. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
I will fight to the bitter end.
Wrong answer. You are overwhelmed and trampled underfoot. You perish.
Like I promised, sir, the Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
What the? But look! She's weaker. It did work.
I would have preferred if our little trap had killed you. Not that it mattered. The Noeticons are nothing on their own anyway. They wouldn't have stopped me or my master.
You and your master are irrelevant. I will cure Yuan Pa.
It's too late for your master. She crumbles as we speak. Baddock, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness. Kill this wretch.
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of Secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
I'm surprised the Order would preserve such dangerous secrets.
Do not be. Having succumbed to the lure of the dark side, we have greater respect for its pull. We would not claim to be immune, but we have come out stronger for our trials.
But also we are only imprints, programmed with traces of personality. Neither dark nor light have any sway over us now.
The other Noeticon said you might know something about my master's illness.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila. What she means, Jedi, is that for you to consult us, this illness must be remarkable indeed.
Yes, I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
It started back on Tython, but we didn't know Yuan was ill until she collapsed.
Of course. Start from the beginning, and describe everything you've seen.
You are right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
But Yuan's the only one who's fallen ill.
According to the records, Moorhage's plague spread gradually as well. A Jedi healer whose sacrifice, unlike his name, has not been forgotten, developed a shielding technique to release Moorhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Moorhage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Is there any other way to reverse the effects of the illness?
The shielding technique is the only known way. The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution. For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
Do you think I'm capable of learning such a difficult ritual?
Your tireless quest to find this information speaks for your ability. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well. But for now, time is of the essence.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I may have figured something out, but I have to get to the Jedi Temple first.
All right. I'm glad you're close. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.
This is it. The database where the ritual that can shield your master from the plague is kept.
A stellar work. 1 part computer, 1 part holocron. Truly ingenious.
I'm sure under happier circumstances I could lose myself in it for hours, but...
Masters, you know why we've gathered.
The Jedi Order is imperiled by an ancient plague, one that warps the minds of even the wisest of masters and turns them to the dark side.
This young Jedi has stepped forward in search of a way to help her ailing master and save the Jedi Order, but she cannot do it without our help.
Millennia ago, a powerful ritual was developed to shield the Jedi from the power of this ancient plague.
The ritual cut off the Plaguemaster from his victims, but it exacted a great price from the healer who wielded it.
It is once again necessary for someone to use the ritual.
The ritual is a difficult one to learn, Jedi, and will take many hours of deep meditation and study.
Are you ready to learn it?
It's not as if anyone else is stepping up to the challenge.
Once your master is saved, Jedi, there will be time to teach others.
Open your mind, and we will teach you.
You seem to have mastered everything we have to show you, Jedi.
Such a bright, inquisitive mind. It has been an honor to teach you.
But remember, the shielding ritual will draw on your strength, and you can only regain what you've spent when the Plaguemaster's bond with his victims is broken.
I don't even know who the Plaguemaster is.
I'm afraid we can't help you with that. But ask questions, and you will find answers.
You now have the knowledge you need to save your master. Use it wisely and well, and may the Force be with you.
Reckless, foolish Jedi. So eager to find a cure for your master, you led us right to the prize. My master and I are most grateful.
Who is your master? What does he want?
If my master wanted you to know his name, he'd give it to you himself. Ah! There. No more terminal, no more ritual. No miracle healing this time.
You can't possibly fathom how much I will enjoy destroying you.
Excellent. Come. I will teach you to cut your enemies down with the sheer blade of rage.
Finally, there you are. I've been kept apprised of your situation. The Council is very concerned about Yuan's health. We've been trying to contact you for hours. Did you find anything in the Jedi Temple?
There is something, but it may be difficult, even dangerous.
I see. You've suffered many trials already. I hesitate to ask more of you. But please, save Yuan if you can. Hurry back. Yuan may not have long to live.
Oh, you're here! Quickly! We're barely detecting a pulse on Yuan. If there was any time to test what you learned in the temple, it's now.
Be quiet and let me concentrate.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Padawan, no. No, I was making you a Jedi. What happened? I feel so much better. But why do you look so weak? What did you do?
You were raving during your illness. Any detail could help us.
The last thing I remember clearly is your ceremony on Tython. Oh, my student, I am sorry I wasn't a better master.
I wouldn't be the Jedi I am if it weren't for you.
That honors me more than you know. Yes, I see now the foolishness of hiding it. Now I am more myself. I could feel someone else in my mind, polluting my thoughts, twisting them.
Can you remember any specifics about this person?
I really wish I could give you more details, but my memory of that time is hazy at best.
Pardon me. The Council wishes to speak with you when you're ready.
I want to finish speaking with Yuan first.
I'll be all right for now. Go to the Council. We can speak later.
You're here. Thank you for contacting us so quickly. We're sorry to have to pull you away from Yuan.
We wouldn't have called you here if it wasn't urgent. First, tell us what you've learned about Yuan's illness.
Not nearly enough, I'm afraid. Here's what we do know.
Interesting. And worrying. We've started to receive disturbing communications from other masters. We fear Yuan's illness is not an isolated case.
The illness can't have spread this quickly.
We know little more than you, but we must find the Sith behind it. Unfortunately, we have no leads. We can only hope that tracking down and shielding the victims will help lead us to this Sith.
I sense you have a new task for me.
The small number of victims suggests that this Sith needs some sort of contact with his victims to control them. I hesitate to ask any more sacrifice of you. You've already done so much. But with the terminal in the temple destroyed, you are the only one capable of shielding the afflicted masters and stopping this Sith, whoever he is.
The shielding technique draws a lot of strength from me.
Yes, we are aware of this. And we assure you, the whole Jedi Order appreciates your sacrifice. But if the Sith who's controlling these masters is drawing strength from them as well as turning them,
then it is imperative that the masters are freed from his control as quickly as possible.
You'll need to be able to move freely around the galaxy. To that end, we've prepared a ship for you in the spaceport.
This is the best news I've heard in a long time.
You have more than earned it. The missing masters were last heard from on Terrace and Nar Shaddaa. Find them, and break the Plaguemaster's hold on them.
say your goodbyes to Yuan. But time is of the essence. Good luck.
Ah, it's good to see you through my own eyes once more. What did the Council have to say?
Your illness wasn't an isolated case. It seems I'm the only one who can help.
Be careful to conserve your strength. I would hate to lose you. Remember, let your instincts guide you. Keep to the Jedi Code, and may the Force be with you.